So a 1-1 here at Tadcaster today. What do you think of that result?
I think I'm obviously pleased that we came from 1-0 behind to not lose the game and at least get a point. We started really well. I thought we started the better team. I thought we were dominating again the ball and the territory in Tadcaster's half. The goal was a bit of a sucker punch. This is on the counter. It was the first chance. It was a good finish. Could we have stopped the shot better? Could we have slowed them down better? We did drop off, which was good. Could Mikey have gone with his other hand? Obviously, these are what ifs, but it was a good finish by their player. I think then they had a 20-minute spell where we found it really hard to get out of that half on a heavy pitch, a little bit of wind against us. Made a couple of wrong decisions in our passing. We're a little bit passive, a little bit standoffish against their players. But second half, I think we dominated the game and we were the better team. Their manager came off, said, you edged it, and their assistant manager, I believe we did. I think we got the penalty from good pressure, and then we had a number of clear-cut chances. We just didn't test the keeper enough. We went just wide or just over the bar. Didn't get enough quality at the right moments. They always looked dangerous on the counter-attack. They had a couple of good counter-attacks where Lee Cooks has made an excellent block, and Jordan Lemon, who again had to be a makeshift centre half, has covered and cleared round, and we've defended balls into the box from corners and free kicks really well. But over the 90, we probably deserved 3, but we'll take the point and we move forward.
Oh, so we got a penalty there. We haven't had many of them this season. Josh Nodder taking it very well, but obviously a bit of anger from some of the Tadcaster fans from where I was sitting. You think that was definitely a penalty?
Yeah, he caught his leg. Ben, not just putting him under pressure, come to Ben shifted inside the area, the lad stuck his leg out and he's gone over. He's nowhere near the ball. He's a penalty. We've had softer penalties given against us. Cool finish by Josh Nodder. Luke Mandem normally takes the penalty, but obviously he's absent today. And it was a good finish by Josh Nodder. And then it gave us that catalyst to keep going, and Josh Nodder could have had a hat-trick. He's done really well for his 2 chances, and that his first touch has created it. It's just not come down quick enough for him to hit the target. It's just gone over the bar. So he's done well in that central role today, and he's been well supported either side.
Obviously, we announced earlier today the signing of Nick Guess. He came on towards the end, the last 15 minutes, worked very hard. What will he bring to the team in future?
Nick Guess is good into his feet. He'll link up play really well. He'll hold on to it like we saw today. He'll work incredibly hard. He'll give 100% every minute of the game. He's got a really good attitude. I've worked with him before. He'll play. He's better with his back to goal or little 10-15 yard movements. He hasn't got the raw pace of Nat and Ben, but he's a good link-up player. He's a good technically a good player, and he'll give you 100%, so you know what you get with him.
So next week we're off to the seaside with Bridlington Town, a team that didn't play today. So what do you think we'll be like against them next week?
Yeah, look, I've got huge respect for Brett Agnew and Bridlington Town. I've had many tussles and battles against them. Yeah, they'll still want to get the win. They'll think they've needed 2 or 3 wins to get out of that relegation battle. But for their first season at this level, back at this level, they've done well. Brett has done well as a player manager. It's really difficult to be a manager, let alone be a player manager. We look forward to the trip up there. It's always a good atmosphere. There's always a good crowd. The surface will be one of the best. They look after the surface there. So, as I've said to players, 6 of our last 8 games prior to today, including today, if you like, we're away. So it's really important that we transfer the really good home form that we have into our away form, and we've done that today. We're going to make sure we do that against Bridlington.
Thanks, Ian.
Cheers, Adam. Thank you.